special people is finally here. For those of you that don't know me, which may be about 2 people in this room, my name is Adrian Monroe, and I am a dear friend to both Liana and Angel. Tonight, I have the honor and privilege of performing the wedding ceremony for this fabulous couple who truly are a perfect match. I'd like to take a moment to congratulate and recognize some important people without whom this day would literally not be possible. John and Rosanna Donahue, Salvatore and Lisa Lamattina, you have raised the most wonderful humans. I know you're so proud. I also want to acknowledge the couple's grandparents, including those who are not with us this evening, but who are certainly smiling down and sending love to the bride and groom on this joyous occasion. Let's take a look at these two, where they are now, and how it all began. Today, Liana and Angel have an incredibly strong bond. They love each other unconditionally, support each other through thick and thin, and balance each other out in an ideal way. But it wasn't always like this. Let me rewind just a bit. Liana and I have been close friends our entire lives. We grew up together in East Boston, attended Boston Latin School together, and worked together in politics. She's the most loving, loyal, and caring friend, and I've always felt fortunate to have her in my life, even when she was beating me up at the Revere Karate Academy for kids. Angel and I have been dear friends for over a decade. We met at the State House as staffers and quickly formed a close friendship that continues to this day. Knowing each independently, I've had the good fortune of watching the love of Liana and Angel evolve and grow from the very first day they met until their wedding day today. Liana and Angel met at my campaign headquarters in 2015 when I was first running for state representative. Liana, in her role as my campaign manager, was the boss lady, and everyone knew it. Now, Liana may be tiny, but she is certainly mighty. And Angel was immediately struck by her command of the room. He loved her feistiness and her thick, curly head of hair. When Liana first saw Angel, who came by the headquarters to make calls for me, he was wearing a full suit and carrying his trusty briefcase, which is never too far away from this person. She remembers thinking how handsome he looked, especially when flashing that trademark smile. Since I was the bond that connected both, I inevitably became a middleman in their burgeoning relationship. Angel wanted to take Liana out on a date, but Liana, ever the critical one, had her doubts. After all, who carries a briefcase with them everywhere they go? Finally, Liana agreed to a date with Angel, a nice meal at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. However, the date didn't quite go as planned, and according to Angel, it wasn't the greatest. First, Liana ran late because we got tied up at a house party for the campaign. Then, Angel presented her with Godiva chocolates and a congratulations card for getting into law school. Now, while Angel was being his sweet and romantic self, it was a bit much for Liana on the first date. In Angel's words, Liana thought he was too nice. Because they started dinner late, it meant they were late for the movies, which annoyed Liana. Needless to say, when Liana and I were chatting about her date the next day, Liana, as she always does, didn't mince words. She was all set. Angel came on way too strong, and she wasn't interested. Now, let me tell you folks, this is when my family and I put in some serious work on Angel's behalf, lobbying Liana to give him another chance. My wife, my mom, and I wouldn't let it go. We told Liana what she would soon find out to be true. Angel is an incredible man who will treat her right. She deserved someone who was too nice. Fast forward a few months, we win the election, and are now working at the State House. I would come back from a meeting to find my office empty, and I would think, where is Liana? Well, after some searching, I would usually find her in Angel's office, conveniently out of cell phone reception. As you all know, on the second attempt, their love blossomed, and they quickly grew inseparable. So, not only do I take credit for introducing them to one another in the first place, but also for helping to ensure this relationship had its fair chance. And it really is beautiful how things come full circle, as now today, I have the great honor of performing the wedding ceremony of two of my best friends, people I consider family. And on that note, I want to thank you both for entrusting me with this most special and amazing role, which I will always cherish and remember. Liana and Angel are an incredible match and the perfect team who complement each other in ideal ways. They have a lot of fun together, whether it be relaxing on their couch binging Netflix shows, taking nice walks with their dog Logan, trying new cuisines, or traveling the world together, especially their favorite place, Angel's home of the Dominican Republic. In fact, it was on their first trip to the DR, their happy place, that both Liana and Angel knew they were meant for each other. They were leaving Angel's grandmother's house, crossing over the bridge heading back to the airport. They stopped at a red light, held hands, looked into each other's eyes, and knew this was meant to be. They would get married and spend the rest of their lives together. Angel, being the sweet, thoughtful soul that he is, prepared the most wonderful engagement for Liana. He surprised her with a trip to Washington, D.C., where he proposed on the steps of the United States Supreme Court, on Ruth Bader Ginsburg's birthday to boot. Angel had many of their closest friends in D.C. to further surprise Liana. She remembers her heart being so full that weekend, as their love was surrounded by so much support. Liana is also one for surprises. One of Angel's favorite memories is when she planned a weekend trip to Newport, Rhode Island, where they enjoyed a day at the spa, ate delicious seafood, and toured the stately seaside Newport mansions. Liana describes their love as the eye of the storm, because despite the chaos and uncertainty in the world around them, when they're together, she feels safe and calm. In Angel, Liana sees someone who's incredibly loving, sweet, and kind. She describes him as a selfless, caring person with a unique enthusiasm for airplanes and trains. She admires his patience, his hugs and warmth, his smile, and his thoughtful and considerate demeanor. Angel describes their bond as one rooted in honesty, passion, and unconditional love. In Liana, his albondiga, or meatball in Spanish, Angel sees a strong woman who knows what she wants, loves endlessly, and he can't get enough of her thick Boston accent and beautiful curly hair. Angel loves Liana's smile, the way she cares about others, especially his grandmother, her love of family, her passion, and her tenacious spirit. Angel gets a big kick out of how Liana always cleans the same room he just finished, since it's never up to her impeccable standards. Angel appreciates how Liana has shown him what true love is. They both look forward to building their home together in East Boston. Angel, good luck being that close to Sal every day. Settling down and starting a family. In their long-term future together, they both see much happiness, comfort, laughs, travels, success, and love. Liana and Angel are amazing individuals on their own, but together, they are unstoppable. They've had an incredible journey together already, with today representing one of the most important steps yet. Now, we're all here to celebrate the next stage of Liana and Angel's love, their union and marriage. But perhaps more importantly, we are here to bear witness to their vows and commitment to one another. Each of us is tasked with the responsibility of supporting Liana and Angel's marriage and reminding them of their vows through both the good and the more challenging times. Before we go any further, we have a pair of readings from two special guests. First, I want to welcome Jessica Janolis, friend of the bride and groom, for a reading.